Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy.
And a chance! Quality ball. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Nedved. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Can he get it through? Can he finish? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Red Star have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Zaire Emery. Luis Araujo aims beyond the defence. Nicely intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. Ribéry. Now it's Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Ribéry. Now it's Gullit. Kim Min-jae defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Owen. Now it's Luis Araujo. Played out to the right, delivered across. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nedved. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Luis Araujo. And it's Owen. De Jong. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Played back in. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ribéry. Nedved, who's set up one goal so far. Thuram. Neymar. And it's Gullit. Now it's Pelé. Nedved. It's Nedved! Red Star with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Pelé! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Costa Curta. Kukçu. Now it's Cantona. And this is Owen. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar. Yaya Touré is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's nice. And he's managed to get free. And it's Ribéry. And this is Gullit. And they're quick to get it back. Ribéry! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Red Star have their second corner now. Gullit! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Zaire Emery. That'll be a throw-in. Not the most convincing of passes. Owen. Luis Araujo. Kukçu. Luis Araujo. It's a promising position. And he's in on goal! He's had a shot! Neymar. Now it's Gullit. Out to the right. And it's Nedved. And this is Gullit. It's a really well-measured ball. Neymar. Played into space. It's out for a goal kick. Zaire Emery. Half-time getting close now. In with the challenge. Luis Araujo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Luis Araujo is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Gullit.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Nedved. Kukçu. Now it's Cantona. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar quietly revving up. Now it's Pelé. Distributed tidily. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Red Star leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. Red Star come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
De Jong. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Pelé. Van Bauten cuts out the pass. Pires. The message is clear. None shall pass. Lahm. Played out to the left flank. Neymar. Kim Min-jae. Costa Curta. Now it's Cantona. Knocks it into space. Oh, good spread. He is through here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The referee has just said play on. Cantona had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Nedved. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Cantona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Pires. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cantona is onto this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Pires. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. And it's played in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Luis Araujo tries to play it through. Skims one in. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
A probing pass. Well, that has not gone well.
Red Star clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Kim Min-jae. Costa Curta. And it's Kukçu. It's played through for him. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Lahm. Lahm ploughing through the middle. Red Star leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Pires into the last 5 minutes. And it's made its way to him.
Red Star really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
They get a throw in. And here's Pires. There's the delivery. Good read, needed to be. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It is edge-of-the-seat time here. Their place in the league at stake. Great for the neutrals, utterly unbearable for anyone with a vested interest.
Against Red Star.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Red Star come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And he's away. Big chance, must be, and a chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Red Star penetrate first. It is a truly... It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass he's played there. Rice receives it in a good position here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Played out towards the right wing. Platini. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar at it in a wide position. That's the keeper's ball. Red Star leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is Mbappe! Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Platini is always looking to break lines. Oh, good spread. And it's Michel Platini. Engages and forces him off the ball. João Neves, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely shaped ball. Spread neatly. Some resolute defending there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar. João Neves takes the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Red Star are looking to go forward now. And that could set him on his way. Platini is on his real chance! It's there! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, well measured. Now face to face with the keeper, and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Red Star looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Lahm showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Platini. Played out to the right. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he cuts out the supply. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Hullet. He's had it taken off him. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
There will be
Can they get him away?
Time.
Foden. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. What a moment of brilliance. That's the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Red Star prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Red Star come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now, can they get him away? Neymar could try cutting inside here. Oh, good-looking ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's picked his way through.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely bit of skill. Bale. It's gone for a throw-in. Bale got a long way forward to join the attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? He's through here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Nicely weighted ball. Beckham. Figo. Now it's Figo. Climbs up big! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pinches it off him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Figo. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack, and he's managed to get free. Looking to go deep.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Maicon clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now.
There's the header! He scores!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He gets big. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Not the most accurate pass. Nedved powering forward here. Platini. Oh, that's nice. And it's Valverde. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he latch on to this? That'll be a corner. Red Star with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can... And Gullit! Ruud Gullit! Oh, it's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so...
Big header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's gone searching crossfield. Stood up well to him there. It's a good foot in there. Michael. Figo. Gullit. Valverde. Vieira gets a foot in here. Koller can be a real threat inside the box. Nesta. Played towards the other side. Tries to pass it through. Played into space. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Red Star really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Chers spectateurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir déposer vos détritus dans les poubelles à votre disposition.
So it's back to business.
Changement. Le numéro 19, le numéro 8, le numéro 9.
Aims beyond the defence.
Le numéro 2, le numéro 10, Ibrahimovic.
Gattuso running with the ball.
Luis Suarez.
It's run loose here. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar picks it up out wide. Header! Oh, good stop by the keeper. And again! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Red Star take the lead. Chance! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Satisfied. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from Tigres are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Ibrahimovic. This looks promising. Ibrahimovic! Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed. Shot at goal! And another try! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for the run. Takes a shot! They've done it! A game of thrills! goals, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Park Ji-sung, and this is Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Gattuso is onto this. That's a decent clearance. Oh, good spread. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's whipped it across. And he's there to clear it. And this is... It's Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's following up! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he shoots. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ferdinand. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played out wide. Gattuso. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung has been caught there, it's a foul. It's a quick one. It's a pretty loose pass. Quality ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. Tigres are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Tevez. He's tried one! Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yaya Toure. And here's Ibrahimovic, and he's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. And the pass is intercepted. Yaya Toure.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Chers spectateurs, nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la tombola. Si vous avez un billet, regardez bien l'écran. Changement.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Tigres can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ferdinand gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Park Ji-sung tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good alertness. Tigres come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Vieira. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Maldini. And this is Tevez. Oh, important interception. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Looking for options for movement. He's onside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Yaya Toure can so cleverly bypass the press. Knocks it into space. Can he get it through? This ended up in no man's land. No way through. And this is Luis Suarez. Tigres still have the cards to affect this game. Ribéry. Zico. Nicely weighted ball. Ibrahimovic! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Le numéro
So
19.
all square, and not for the first time.
Le numéro 4.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Beckham. Le numéro
Good work on the right
88.
flank here.
Ronaldinho. Le
Now
numéro
it's
2.
Nedved.
Chiellini.
Chiellini gives no quarter whatsoever. Now that looks a decent ball. Played in by Park Ji-sung. Oh, and the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's having a shot! Goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. And it's been played through. He's had a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Played into space out wide. It's a promising position. Just eases him off the ball.
Tigres clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Vieri. Vieri. Oh, the shot, surely! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 42.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Gone searching crossfield. That's Park Ji-sung. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in. Zico. And it's Nedved. Tigres do have a chance to counter here. Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared away. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. This has to be the ultimate Tigers habitat. The noise, the passion, it really is at its golden best. And anyone not in those colours will feel truly lost. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference? Neymar! Played towards the front line. And the keeper's got it again. Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for the run. Nunez in acres of space out wide. Terrific header! That's another chance! And he's done it! First blood drawn. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard, very nicely done, good spot that. Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's burst through, and Hullet! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And we have our very first corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That looks a cracking ball. Gabriel to Marquinhos. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Nedved.
Tigres really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's run loose here. Marquinhos.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Serginho gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Oh, delightful. He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rijkaard. Darren Fletcher. Marquinhos. Rijkaard. That has been cut short. Hullet. Looking to play him in. Valverde gets into a good position. Now it's Azar. Darren Fletcher. And it's Azar. It's played through for him. And this is Messi. Messi is flagged offside. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Great vision. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Really fierce, close defending. Darwin. It's a pretty loose pass. Yaya Toure.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, it's a great ball here. And this is Hullet. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Rooney. Valverde calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's tried one! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Nedved. And this is Pele!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi could try cutting inside here. And that's gone route one. Hullet.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a good ball through. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And just like that, he's into double figures. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Tigres clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
The ball goes in. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
It's a promising position. Hazard with the delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Gabriel is the guilty party there. Now it's Darwin. This looks promising. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, what shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! Into the lead once more! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Tigres really looking to get back into this at the start of the second. Oh no, what has happened here?
Oh, really well played.
And he's running through. He's through and all alone. Great chance. It's in. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Fired deep towards the back post. Ribéry, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tigres looking to pass their way through. Nicely spread. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tigres perhaps contemplating their next change here. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Rooney, and he plays one through. Tigres needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that was very necessary. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Nicely shaped ball. Neymar. He has found the way through. And he was alert to it. Marquinhos. Now it's Messi. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for a runner.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Konate cuts it out. Played out towards the right wing. Tigres couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Goes looking wide, back into the middle. That was good alertness. Hazard chasing after it. Hazard looking to run onto it. Van der Sar claims comfortable. Ribéry. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's intervened well there. And here's Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
They'll have one final crack at it.
Se agregan a un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.